Yeah. Remember on that video when I said don't overfeed it, make sure it has plenty of room?
You said it was active stuff.
I looked at it earlier and said, oh, it's a happy starter.
Yeah, happy.
Yeah, it's happy. Oh, man.
Indeed.
Is it folksy and fertile?
Folksy and fertile. Oh, boy. All right, I got a mess to clean up.
So what's going on in here?
You're not supposed to be recording this is what's going on. I was making biscuits, and I was going to make sourdough biscuits. And we got preoccupied with babies and such. And I got the dough all done, and I realized I did not put the sourdough starter in. So, you know, I know that putting liquid in a kneaded dough is almost impossible. But I was going to try it. And I'm succeeding, but this is really nasty to work with.
You were succeeding at failing?
I'm succeeding at failing. Yeah.
Failure.
Home cooking failure.
Successful failing.
This is so nasty. Okay, thank you for recording that. I appreciate that. Alright, so since you took the video of my disastrous dough, how do they look?
They look wonderful.
Alright, let's taste them, and they still got good texture. Tastes like sourdough biscuits?
They're good.
Okay. I feel better. I ran out of clean towels and rags today, and we don't have time to do a big load of laundry, and we don't have time to go to the laundromat, which is what we really need to do, is make a trip to the laundromat. Just because I've got a buildup of certain things, you know, towels and blankets, things like that. And I can't do all that in the system I've got going on right now. But what I can do is I can do smaller loads, and I can do smaller loads of towels when I know I'm not going to have time. It's real basic. You're talking like crick and rock type thing, you know? Basically, I boil them on the stove. And put enough in so it can agitate well. I can either use one of my big heating water pans. What I would do in this case is wash them. I got one of my handy dandy sticks here. Agitate. If some of it needs scrubbing, I can scrub them together. Then I will wring them out, dump my water, and put more super boiling, I'm steaming here, super boiling water over them for a rinse. I can't do a lot in one of these pans. Like, I've got a full bath towel and several small rags. These are all cleaning things here, so I don't care if the darks or with the lighter colors. Somebody had been asking about how we do laundry, and this is one way how we do it. And we need a quick dry.
Ain't nothing quicker.
Oop. You do have to keep an eye on them because a few have slid off onto the top before. Okay.
What it was football. Sorry,
Is that Jerry Clower?
I think it was Andy Griffith.
Oh, okay.
Or was it Jerry Clower?
I think it was Andy Griffith.
All right, anyway.
I Love Lucy. Her cousin from Tennessee.
Her roommates, husbands, cousins, nephews, friend.
Right. Tennessee, way back in the woods, comes up to the big city. His mama told him to watch out for the wicked city women. Well, He's getting up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, singing loud, being...
Ricky's.
Yeah, he took his... What are those things called?
Maracas.
And he took the... took the rattles out of him. Ricky thought he was going deaf.
What do you mean, Roger? What are
Maracas.
They're like rattles. You know, baby rattles.
Oh, okay.
Ricky and Lucy are going crazy.
He's eating them out of house now.
So Lucy gets the idea. She's going to pretend to be a wicked city woman.
Because his mama warned him. And he would run
Don't
from...
get vamped by a wicked city woman.
What's that? What's that? Just...
So Lucy gets herself all dressed up,
Puts a wig on, a black wig.
knocks on the door. Her cousin opens it, asks who she is. She says, "Oh, wicked city woman." He goes, "No! What are you doing?" She's getting closer and closer. Come here. I'm gonna vamp you. She says, "No." He's back against the wall. She does this. So what are you doing? Vamping you. She stops and he says, "I like it. Do it again." Which scared Lucy. So now she's running away, trying to get away from him.
So the moral of the story is, stay away from the wicked city women. Almost too quiet here without Josiah sitting at the table.
Yeah, man, we miss him, don't we? You jokester.
I can take his place. Knock knock.
Who's there?
The interrupting cow.
I ain't doing it.
Okay, then
Well, so that one, again. More like the interrupting brothers.
I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna change this joke a little bit. Knock knock.
Who's there?
This joint.
Huh?
This joint.
This joint who?
I said this joint.
This joint? This joint who?
No, I said this joint.
I'm sorry, you are not allowed in this joint. Get it?
Weren't funny, McGee.
Yeah.
How was it out there today?
Pretty good.
Our shit was. We got out there. You know, when you're out there, it doesn't look like there's that much snow.
Right.
You know. And, yeah. Came up to a little pine tree and he goes, I don't know if he took a step there or what, but he sank, and by the time I was out there, he had it shoveled out and stuff. That's probably that deep. Yeah, the snow doesn't appear, all that deep out here. But this is what we deal with. It's just about, stand up, go ahead and stand up. So it's just about, you're like, how tall are you? Almost 5 feet tall, aren't you? 4'9". The snow is just about, it's up to your shoulders, isn't it? So when we're out here cutting wood and we fall through, that's about how far we go down. And I'm not sure he's even all the way down to the ground yet.
Is this where someone fell through?
Yeah, that's where RJ fell through, yep, and had to dig his way out.
There's the ground. So.
Yep. Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Howdy. Yeah, Mama, it came
Over your head, buddy.
It came almost up to my shoulders.
He brought up his up shoulders.
Daddy, do that again. That means that's our foxhole.
Yeah, you'd have been covered up.
Soldiers in World War I and World War II could have used RJ.
Sounds like the Pa Ingalls in the TV show lived a dull life compared to the real Pa Ingalls.
How come?
Because the real Paul Ingalls was very active in the role of his community. I mean, even though what TV show one was too, but the real one was extremely active.
No wonder the women's livers hate him. The original.
What? The women's livers?
Women's livers.
When I heard Paul Ingalls had itchy feet, I didn't want to be him. Like, I would have to take off my boots and my feet. I wouldn't be able to be a pioneer or homesteader, farmer. Then along the road, I found out he liked to travel a lot.
Remember that book years ago that I thought it'd be a hoot to do? How kids hear, you know, what you say.
Yes.
They take it literally. So he was literally taking the itchy foot. Remember? We have all that stuff written down. I can't remember where I put it though.
We didn't
Well,
want to hear
first
it
off,
either.
I gotta ask you this. Why are your suspenders on?
I wanted to.
Okay, all right. What is it?
When you were going upstairs this week, did it give you any clues?
I had a few. What were you doing?
Well, when we were gonna come down, I told Simeon.
What were you guys doing upstairs?
Oh, we were making new cards. And
Okay, yes, that's what I thought. For my birthday?
wrapping things.
Yeah, you guys kept a good secret.
Thank you.
Yeah.
When we were gonna come down, Simeon. Well, I told Simeon, now tell Mama that. There, just walk right by. Tell her
Doing.
if she asks what we're doing, just walk right by. Say none of your business, or say it's not the time to be asking questions. Simeon says, last time I said that, Mama didn't like that.
He's right.
Didn't like it.
Tell me it's none of my business. You're gonna see my business all over.
Daddy can see it,
But Daddy knows better.
but he can see it.
Well, he could say it, but Daddy wants to live.
Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do something.
That's right.
Maybe your parents will let you eat all the candy in the world.
So now I'm going to try and
Might as well plan on going to the dentist, huh?
Mama, video me saying this.
Make me a dentist appointment. Hear me, Mama? Or after we were making Mama her doll, I just wanted it to pop out of my lips.
Out of your lips. You wanted to tell. You guys kept a good secret.
But I kept it in.
You did.
Go lay down.
Good secret keepers.
Go lay down.
Thank you.
Nope. What are you doing for Mommy?
Peeling carrots. Oh,
Nope. Yeah?
Poker chip.
See, I'm apostolic. I don't play poker.
He plays 21.
yeah, I play 21, not poker.
Any blackjack?
21's better for counting, right?
Stop needs to learn how to relax. She's so tense.
Does he rub his rum for all that?
I don't know if I.
Say Anthony.
What, are you trying to sit down or what?
Yeah, it. Make sure you zoom in there.
Well, I don't.
Here. Oh, too late. Oh, that's weird. They're on the east or the south and the north side talking to each other. We're like right in between them. Oh, that one is. That one's right up at the workshop. He's right up by the chickens too. things have been going all night. They were real close last night. They were not that soothing sound I like to hear at night last night. They were rather irritating. Good night, nurse. Molly, it's okay. Oh, are they close enough to see that light?
Daddy,
Yes, Zebulon?
have you ever been vamped by a wicked city woman?
No, I've never been vamped by a wicked city woman.
Daddy,
Yes, Zebulon?
have you ever been vamped?
Only by your mama.
All right, you two. That's enough. Good night, Ron.
Good night, honey. Good night, Zeb.
Night, Daddy. Night, Mama.
Good night, Zeb. Good night, Simmy.
Good night, Mama. Good night, RJ.
Good night, Simmy. Good night, Saya. Good night, Ron boy.